silence before the first sound. There is a moment scientists cannot reach, not because the instruments aren't sensitive enough, not because the math breaks down, though it does, but because the question itself hits a wall, a real wall, the kind that doesn't move no matter how much compute you throw at it. That moment is the beginning. Cosmologists call it the singularity, a word that really just means we don't know what happened here. All the matter and energy that would become 200 billion galaxies, compressed beyond any meaningful measurement. No space, no time, no before. And then, something. The universe didn't expand into space. Space itself expanded. In the first fraction of a second, the cosmos went from smaller than a proton to the size of a grapefruit, and then kept going. That's not a metaphor. That's the best reconstruction physics has. But here's the thing nobody talks about at the dinner table. The forces that hold atoms together, the strong nuclear force, electromagnetism, gravity, are calibrated to absurd precision. Change the strength of gravity by 1 part in 10 to the 40th power, and stars never form. Tweak the cosmological constant by a hair, and the universe either collapses back on itself in seconds or flies apart so fast that hydrogen never has time to become anything else. No galaxies, no planets, no water, no you. Physicists call this fine-tuning. Some of them are so uncomfortable with what it implies that they invented an entire theoretical framework to avoid the conclusion, the multiverse. If there are an infinite number of universes with randomly varying constants, then of course we find ourselves in one that works. We couldn't be anywhere else. It's a logical argument. It's also completely untestable. By definition, we cannot observe another universe, which means it's not science in the falsifiable sense. It's philosophy dressed in mathematics, a way of pushing the question back one more step without actually answering it. The question is this: why is there something rather than nothing? And why is that something so precisely ordered? You can spend a lifetime in astrophysics and never escape it. Ancient stargazers had a simpler answer, not a less sophisticated one, a simpler one. Order implies an orderer. Precision implies intention. A beginning implies a beginner who is not himself bound by time. That answer was written down long before the telescope, long before particle accelerators, long before we knew the universe was 93 billion light-years across. And somehow, it has only gotten harder to dismiss the more we learn. The silence before the first sound wasn't empty. It was held